Well, welcome back to Changemakers, the podcast where we explore the critical elements of organizational development and change. I'm your host, Dr. Obi Paul Byram, and today, we're diving into Chapter 12, Knowledge Management and Organizational Learning. In today's fast-paced world, knowledge is one of the most valuable resources an organization can possess, and learning is essential to stay ahead of the competition. We'll explore how organizations can effectively manage knowledge and create a culture of continuous learning to drive innovation and success. So let's get started. Imagine you're a manager at a global consulting firm. Every day, employees across multiple offices generate valuable insights and ideas. But if these insights remain siloed within departments, the organization loses its potential to innovate and improve. Now, let's imagine implementing a knowledge management system that captures and shares those insights across the company. Well, suddenly, your firm's becoming a learning machine where everyone benefits from each other's knowledge. Well, this scenario highlights the power of knowledge management. And today, we'll be exploring how organizations can use these systems to create a competitive advantage. Segment 1, what is knowledge management? Well, let's begin by defining knowledge management. At its core, knowledge management is the process of capturing, distributing, and effectively using knowledge. It's all about ensuring that the information employees need to perform their work is readily available and organized in a way that allows them to learn and apply it. Think about a time when you needed critical information at work. Was it easy to find? How could knowledge management systems have made a difference? Segment 2, types of knowledge. There are two main types of knowledge that organizations manage. First, explicit knowledge. Explicit knowledge is the kind of knowledge that is formal, codified, and easy to share, like manuals, reports, and databases. Now, tacit knowledge, well, this is personal, experience-based knowledge that is harder to formalize and communicate, such as intuition, skills, and experience. Consider the story of Toyota's production line. Toyota's success isn't just built on formal manuals, but on the tacit knowledge shared between workers. Knowledge passed down through experience and observation, making it a highly adaptive and innovative organization. So why is knowledge management important? In a world that's constantly changing, organizations that manage knowledge effectively can respond more quickly to new challenges and opportunities. Knowledge management improves efficiency, fosters innovation, and ensures that employees can access the information they need to make informed decisions. Now think about your own organization. How effectively does it manage knowledge? Are there gaps where information is siloed or inaccessible? How could better knowledge sharing help? Well, let's shift gears to organizational learning. This refers to the process through which organizations develop, enhance, and transfer knowledge. Organizational learning happens through experience, experimentation, and the use of knowledge management systems. It's about creating a culture where learning is continuous and employees are always seeking ways to improve their performance. One well-known example is Google. Google encourages employees to experiment, learn from failures, share their findings with other Googlers. This approach not only fosters a culture of innovation, but also ensures that the organization stays at the forefront of technology and business trends. So, now that we understand the importance of knowledge management and organizational learning, let's explore some strategies that organizations can use to foster both. These strategies include creating knowledge sharing systems. That is, develop platforms where employees can easily share their knowledge and collaborate across departments. Encouraging a culture of continuous learning. This is ensuring that learning is embedded in the organization's DNA, where employees are encouraged to keep growing and developing. Using technology to capture and store knowledge. Utilize the tools that can help capture both explicit and tacit knowledge, making it accessible to everyone. And then finally, promoting collaboration. Break down those silos between the departments and encourage cross-functional teamwork. Now, of course, managing knowledge isn't without its challenges. Organizations often struggle with resistance to sharing knowledge. Some employees may see knowledge as power and be hesitant to share it. Capturing tacit knowledge. Well, tacit knowledge is personal and experience-based, which makes it difficult to formalize. Technology limitations. Well, not all systems are equipped to handle the diverse types of knowledge an organization generates. And then lastly, ensuring data security. With the rise of digital knowledge management systems, organizations must be vigilant about protecting sensitive information. Well, as we conclude, let's reflect on the key themes of today's episode. First, knowledge management involves capturing, distributing, and using knowledge effectively. Organizational learning creates a culture of continuous improvement where employees learn through experience and experimentation. Strategies for knowledge management include creating systems for sharing, fostering collaboration, and using technology to store knowledge. And lastly, the challenges in implementing knowledge management include resistance to sharing, difficulties with capturing tacit knowledge, and data security concerns. Please take a moment and think about how your organization can improve its knowledge management and learning practices. What strategies could you apply to ensure your organization remains innovative and adaptable? Well, that wraps up today's episode of Knowledge Management and Organizational Learning. These are powerful tools for creating a competitive edge and fostering continuous improvement in any organization. Thanks for joining me today, Dr. Obi Paul Byram, and I look forward to discussing more strategies for organizational success in our next episode. This episode of Changemakers was based on Chapter 12 of Organization Development and Change by Thomas G. Cummings and Christopher G. Worley, 11th edition, published by Cengage. Special thanks to AI tools, including ChatGPT, for assisting in the development of this podcast script. And, as always, Audio Coffee for the music. Until next time, keep making change happen.